money!
Alright. Did I always have to do this? Let's see, is it already good? No. I hate that that's as good as I can do, but that's not too bad. Welcome in. Yes, house dog. I think it's peak. Now, they say hindsight's 20/20, but I don't know that that's always the case, because sometimes it's hard for me to put myself back exactly in how I felt, for instance, when I arrived in Sumeru, or more specifically when I arrived in the desert part of Sumeru, which was just unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Twitch is already doing an ad. I'm so sorry. So sorry. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It'll be interesting to see how Odette performs using Aquila Flavonia instead of her SIG, but I'm not going to pull her SIG to do the testing, because I don't want to.
It's good that everything's going so smoothly.
500 hours of unskippable content. I'm fine with that. I don't like skipping content, as you well know.
Either way, Paimon doesn't get the sense that
I might skip through some sentences, but
Sure, she might
I don't
have
like skipping
certain
content.
things, but Paimon bet she has her reasons.
Now, what I will say is, in a game like Neverness to Everness, where the main quests are largely garbage, yes, I love having the skip button. But Genshin usually, for the most part, they do a really good job with Archon quests. The Fontaine shit that was in the last patch, yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Every once in a while there's a dud, but it's very rare, in my opinion. And now that's not everyone's opinion, and I do understand the frustration with not having a skip button. I think they should have it. I'm not making an argument that it's an indefensible position to not have it. I agree with that.
Maybe this is going too far, but like, with everything she's managed to do so far, wouldn't it make more sense in theory to be even more, you know, heavy-handed? Why leave a letter when she could, well, we know there are plenty of other ways to keep people in line, right? So, if it is her, she's got some principles at least. Yeah. Well, all you can do is follow the facts wherever they lead. No change, really. But that thing Paimon told you about yesterday? Paimon feels like she can sense it more clearly now.
Oh, you okay? I can't remember. What's your main? What do you play? Wua? Or are you the
Yeah,
Enfield
I
player?
wish you could be there too. I'm not used to adventuring alone, but don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
All right, Wua, yeah.
Guess it's just one of those things. Never mind. Paimon will behave herself and keep resting.
Somehow I'm still managing to juggle all of the games, but I still have a lot to do in Wua
She
that I
may
haven't
not
done
have
yet.
good information information on Project Studio.
I have a lot of leftover shit to do in this game too, which I like. Keeps all of the games fresh, you know?
Died in the process. Now, she's dedicated herself to bringing it to an end. It's hard to imagine she could have gotten this far without knowing anything at all about the Tsaritsa's true intentions. When she spoke to us as a member of the Fatui.
Oh, you play mobile?
Did she let on? And how much was she hiding?
Dude, WoA mobile is very tough.
Maybe tomorrow.
Just from a optimization standpoint, it's such a big game. It's such a
Make sure you wrap up
it's a big game. I don't know how else to. Yeah, it's just a massive. Okay, we've completed Act 1. Sinzaya journal updated. Alright, so we get some achievements and rewards. Oh, you also play on PC. Oh, right. Yeah, but just from like a again, optimization standpoint, I found WoA to be very difficult to play on mobile because I did, you know, occasionally if I'm out of town or something, I want to just do my dailies. It's a bitch. It's definitely a bitch, and Genshin at least is a little bit easier in that way. Wuthering Waves is just such a big and why can I not think of the word? Why is that going off already? My laundry. I literally just put it in 2 minutes ago. What the fuck? Hold on. There's a bunch of dirt in the dryer now. I shouldn't have put it in the dryer. Yeah, maybe it'll filter it all out. Damn. Alright. Excuse me. You said you find the mobile version better optimized than PC. Also, the options on mobile gaming are insane. There's so much macros, behavior, learning, and shit that makes even action combat gameplay somewhat playable. Man, I have a tough time with it. I don't know. To be fair, I had a tough time on PC when I first started playing because I started playing WoA on PlayStation. And so even for my first couple, first month or two, I'm not even month or two, probably for the first month playing it on PC, I was still using a controller. And then I was like, I want to make the switch. And so it's taken some getting used to for sure, but I love it now and I would not want to play it any other way. Yeah, I don't have an iPhone, thankfully. No, I have a pretty nice phone. It's a Galaxy S24 Ultra, so it's a nice phone with a lot of storage. So it's not like it's taking up. Now, why will it not allow me to view the? Maybe I have to leave here. But anyway, there are a lot more options on mobile. You're right, as far as just the amount of gacha games. I thank God I don't play mobile, because I feel like I would be in a world of trouble. I would just find a new game every week. And there are plenty of options on PC too, but there's a dearth of quality options, in my opinion. There are very few that reach the level of excellence that Wuthering Waves does, or Genshin. And that's why those are the most popular and have the highest monthly revenue in most months. It's not the only reason, but okay. Alright, so I gotta do that. Alright, let's go to the fucking theater. Oh, come on, get the fuck up over there. There you go. Up over there too. Damn you. Oh my god. Yeah. There's a lot of horrible gacha systems out there. I'm not really sold on Neverness to Everness and the no 50-50 being the answer either, though. I think games should have I think there should be a 50-50, but have a pity of like 50 or something. And that way, like, the characters are accessible to everyone, but this is weird. What's going on here? So weird. Why is it like that?
Ooh, it sure is cold today. I wonder how much heavier the snow's gonna get. Here to see Odette?
I feel like Neverness to Everness only did no 50-50 because
thank you. I'll hold on to your tickets. It's freezing outside.
They only did they did the guarantee because, like, the game can't win on its merits. Like, the rest of the game is not good enough, so they have to entice players to come over and play the game because they know the limited characters are guaranteed. If the rest of the game is trash, then, like, why would that even matter? And games like Genshin and Wuwa can do the 50-50 and other things. And Wuthering Waves, I think, does at least a decent job of being fair by guaranteeing the weapon, and allowing you to select the standard character or weapon that you want from the standard banners and other deals in the shop that, like, Genshin does not offer. So you can be more fair and balanced, I think, but still have some of the standard gacha things like a 50-50. But they can afford to really do whatever they want as long as they continue to put out a good product. Yeah.
think I'll leave the Lelek question until after the show's over. Then I'll go find Odette. Child said he was originally going to come with Tonya. So I'm guessing Tonya's already here somewhere. Is there anyone here who looks like a Tonya?
Looks like
Let's
a Tonya.
see. It's a small audience. Makes sense for a preview. But wait, I do see some familiar faces. Mr. Chuganov's back again by the looks of it. Oh, and is that Mitya? And that Fatui officer, Valeri. Guess he must be playing cat and mouse with Mitya again. Oh no, it looks like the show's starting, and I still haven't found Tonya. Never mind. I'll just have to take a seat for now and see if I can catch her afterwards.
Oh. Oh, he's just taking notes. Whoa. Oh, you know, it's pretty solid. How do you feel about it? Well, your name's Alosha's rifle, so I feel like you must be a fan.
I'm a staff member here at the theater. Today's performance was a very special one for us, as it marks the first attempt in a long
Yeah,
time
I like
to
the quest so
revive
far.
Snezhnayan Ballet, Spirit Seeker. To commemorate this occasion, we would love to take a group photo of the cast, crew, and audience members present today. Could I kindly ask the audience to please come up onto the stage?
All right, everyone, huddle in a little more. Now, look at the camera. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's pretty badass.
Are you quite satisfied, Mr. Energy Scientist? I rather hope you don't have any other escape plans to add to my workload today.
What are you talking about, Sarge? This was simply my way of inviting you to watch Miss Odette's new show with me. And wasn't the performance spectacular? In the future, I heartily encourage you to take a leaf out of my book. Find some soul-nourishing pastimes to enrich your time outside of work.
It was indeed a fine performance, but I must correct you on one point. This is not time outside of work. These are working hours.
Working hours and non-working hours are just a social construct. Human technology can never advance if we're too rigid in our thinking, Sarge.
May we leave now?
Already? I mean, I was kinda hoping to soak
What's
up
her
the
name?
atmosphere for a little longer,
Vodyanitsta?
but no?
She's awesome.
Okay, guess I'm pushing my luck. Didn't seem like... Off we go then, Sarge. Back to the land of working hours. Lead the way.
That has to be her. She's the only person in the audience around Tonya's age. Excuse me? Are you Tonya?
I mean, and obviously all the Fatui
Your brother's busy today, so I took a
harbingers that we got to
Don't worry
see
about
in the
it.
last
I'm fine.
sequence.
Oh,
The big meeting. The Vece.
trouble.
The Dulce de Vece.
Are you sick?
No, I'm fine.
Maybe she caught a cold on the way here because of the weather?
Oh, she got the same thing as Paimon?
I haven't seen snow like this in a long, long time. It's most unusual.
I know, it's completely white out there. You can barely see a thing. I've never seen such heavy snow in my life.
Let's wait it out for now. You'd be lucky not to freeze to death in this weather, let alone find your way.
Well, look at that. Maybe we shouldn't be in such a
Yeah,
rush to get
exactly,
back
dude.
after all.
I've thought the same thing.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Why do you need to take it so seriously? Fate has given us this wonderful chance to take a
She's
break.
barely involved at
We owe it to
all.
ourselves to make the most of it.
It would be nice if she just stayed sick. I still get to check in with her at night,
Always
but
keeps plenty of extra blankets on hand for guests. I know the route well. Shall I head over and borrow a few blankets? That way, anyone in a hurry can wrap up warm for the journey back. Just remember to return them next time you're over this way.
Sir, there's really no need to go to all that trouble.
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Wait here, I'll be right back.
What a kind gentleman. Very good. My wife and daughter are waiting for me at home, so I shall be heading back as soon as I get my blanket.
So... are you expecting us to go back to the Armory Palace wrapped in blankets too?
Don't worry about that. I made arrangements in advance. Should I not return to the Armory Palace within 3.5 hours after Operation Showtime begins, an armed squad will be sent to collect us. They will escort us back. You are one of our key military personnel, so any weather-related risks must be eliminated.
Operation Showtime? So, wait. Every single time you drag me back to work when I sneak out, it's a whole official operation? I gotta say, you've really turned this into quite a moral dilemma for me.
It's snowing pretty hard out there. I think you should stay here for now. You seem a little under the weather.
Sure. My brother might come pick me up in a bit anyway.
Time to get to work. I should head backstage and find Odette. I need to look her in the eye and ask her about Lelek.
Lelek.
Are you looking for someone?
Looking for Lelek. Am I gonna lie? Should I lie? Let's lie.
How do you know that Miss Vodianitsa is backstage? Unless... are you here at Mr. Chuganov's behest? Sorry, but that area is currently off limits
Yeah,
to
yes,
everyone except
I have Odette. I'm giving her Aquila Favonia too.
Well,
I don't feel like pulling her
might as well
weapon.
Stick around. I doubt Odette will be leaving before the snow lets up in any case.
I also have another 5-star stat stick I could give her that has a crit stat, but
What happened to the
more than
gentleman
any,
who
I
went to
think
fetch the blankets?
Aquila Favonia
How
has
is he
that
still not
super high
returned?
attack plus a
I was thinking the same thing.
passive
It's still
that gives
snowing
more
out.
attack, so I think that's
Do
gonna
you
be
think
fine.
Something might have happened to him.
Whatever the reason for his delay, I must say I hate nothing more than people who make empty promises and fail to deliver. Well, I have to treat my employees like that on occasion, but that's different.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have her too?
It's been nearly 4 hours since I left the armory. The army should have arrived to extract us by now. They know how much I despise tardiness and disrupted plans. There's simply no reason that they shouldn't have shown up by now, barring exceptional circumstances.
Surely a snowstorm like this one counts as such.
Few things in this world can stop the Snezhnayan army, Mr. Mitya. And a snowstorm is certainly not one of them.
Why don't you go out and take a look? They might be right outside, waiting for your orders before they dare come in.
An absurd hypothesis. I have no intention of leaving your side for even a moment until I have escorted you back to the Armory Palace.
This doesn't look like an
Wait,
ordinary snowstorm
you got
to me.
C2 Odette
That guy who left earlier.
before
It looks like
C6.
he just vanished into
Yeah,
the air.
Alosha.
Either that, or my
I have
eyes
C1
are playing
Odette.
tricks on me.
But I do have C6 Alosha.
Come on.
But I also lost two 50/50s, so both to Tainari. And Tainari, well, at least Tainari's now C6, so any future losses will give me
I didn't
a
know you were coming today. How come you didn't say anything?
MSF.
Oh, right. I assumed you were looking for me and Vodanitsa. Odette's still backstage. Whoa, that's quite a snowstorm out there. I've been working backstage this whole time, so I didn't even notice. No wonder the audience hasn't left yet.
Oh, really? Mona's pretty awesome,
Weather
though.
like this rare, even in Snezhnaya?
Yeah, snow like this. I'm sure I've seen it out in the wild before, but never in the city. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've seen snow this bad even in the wild.
So I now have C6,
Something else.
Chi-Chi,
It's not normal.
Mona, and Tainari. So
Alosha thinks snow like this isn't normal.
if I lose to any of them,
Anything to do with that monster people have been talking about?
I'll get a Masterless Stella
Can't stay
Fortuna.
cooped up here forever. Someone needs to go out and take a look. No need. I have plenty of experience with snowstorms. Besides, I work here while you're an audience member. I should be the one to do it.
It's crazy. And then some like Kuching, I only have what, C0 or C1?
In a snowstorm, you gotta look after your toes above all else.
Heading out, my man? Be careful. I've been told the snowstorm eats people alive.
Yeah, C4 Mona's
Thanks for the
amazing.
advice. I am planning to be
I mean,
careful.
not amazing, but very good for a standard character. Oh boy, here he goes. He's putting the fucking hood on. He means business now.
He's back! He's back! How was it? What's going on out there?
Did you see any soldiers patrolling the area?
Something about this storm isn't right. There's no one out there. I didn't see a single soul. And something in the air gives me the creeps. This isn't your average snowstorm. I suspect it might be related to recent events in our nation. I strongly advise everyone to stay here until the snow dies down.
Are you serious? So all of us are trapped here now? That sounds a little far-fetched to me.
I was never really that excited about Kuching, honestly.
In that weather.
This just turned from a minor delay into a major hassle.
We can only hope that our friend who went to fetch the blankets just ditched us and went home.
Is it really that bad? But my daughter, I won't be able to read her a bedtime story tonight.
Huh? What are you all still doing here? Whoa! It's snowing hard.
Her hair's awesome, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
So now we're stuck here? Oh, this is terrible. Luckily, it was just a dress rehearsal today, so there aren't too many people here.
Are you gonna use Cryo Traveler?
On the bright side, the theater's always well stocked with supplies. If the snow still doesn't let up as we get into the evening, you can spend the night here, everyone. At least, I assume that's all right? Odette?
Fine by me.
This seems like a sensible backup plan under the circumstances. My thanks to the theater for being so accommodating.
What are you staring outside and praying for, my man? You anxious to get home too?
Oh, your majesty the Tsaritsa, I beg you, please do not let tonight's snowstorm stop.
Why?
It's a golden opportunity to spend the night under the same
Oh.
roof as the two top stars in all of Snezhnaya. It's a once-in-a-lifetime
Torgov,
experience.
rich
I
businessman.
think I've changed my mind. Sir, if you so much as look at us funny, you'll be seeing stars in a whole other way. Behave yourself, or you'll be begging for that blizzard.
It's getting colder. We need to keep the indoor temperature up. Close the door and lock it tight.
Yeah.
Let's head somewhere warm.
I'm not sure if I'll... Hey, at least you don't have to use, Oh, that was just the beginning. At least you don't have to use... Wait, click the group's photo for what? Oh. Okay. Valerie, head of the special... At least you don't have to use, the crystal thingies to build Traveler's weapon, and you can just ascend the weapon by going to the statues. But yeah, that's another reason there's no way I'm pulling the weapon for Odette. It's just not happening. I will C2 Odette, and a C2 Odette with a stat stick like Aquila Favonia is going to be way better than a C0 R1 Odette, I think. Maybe the jury's still out on that, but that is my opinion on the matter. But I also haven't even fully built her, so we'll have to see. No details on this person yet. Or this person. Rampana, staff member of the Koraleski Theater. Oh, that's the last person. Tonia, the younger sister of Tartaglia. He tells about her so often that this is the first time you actually met her in person. Though in poor health and prone to coughing, she's excited about spending the night away from home. That sentence doesn't even make sense. He talks about her so often that this is the first time you've actually met her. Yeah, that's not proper English. One of the best C2s in the game. Right. Yeah. C1, kind of meh, but C2, solid. Chuganov, this is the guy we're spying on. He carefully maintains the image of a devoted family man and deeply loves his wife and daughter. The factory he operates is known for excessive energy waste. Coolish. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Cool. I have to wait. Wait, I already did that. Did it make me do it again? Are you fucking serious? Oh. Okay. Oh, right. Got it. And it appears that they're all in here somewhere. I don't have info on Odette.
I have to say, even though today was a rehearsal and there were some hiccups along the way, Miss Odette's performance was one of the best I've ever seen.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Do you think we were coming on too strong?
What about you? What did you think of today's performance? Oh my, that's very flattering of you. Thank you. I'll make sure to save a ticket for you when the show's performance ready.
This doesn't seem like the time or place to bring up the subject of Lilac. I need a chance to speak with her in private.
So unfair. Talk about double...
And now it looks like I've been spotted. You know Mitya too?
No, I don't. I just have a feeling that he might be dangerous.
This is highly irregular. A delay of over an hour during an operation like this theoretically warrants a Harbinger-level response. I wonder what the issue is.
Sarge, the day you learn to let go and just enjoy moments like this is the day you'll finally understand the meaning of life. Why, hello, ma'am. I believe you were the one sitting at a nearby table back at Podvorye Restaurant. Any friend of the theater's star performers is a friend of mine. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mitya from the Energy Commission.
Greetings. Major Valeri, head of the Special Assignments Battalion. Armory Palace Royal Grenadier Guards, 1st Regiment. I am here to ensure Mr. Mitya's personal safety. Please let me know if I can be of any assistance.
Miss Traveler, I cannot help but notice that Miss Odette is stealing glances at me. Any idea what that could be about? I've racked my brains, but I can't think of anything I might have done to offend her. Perhaps she noticed me spacing out during her performance?
So, Mr. Mitya, is your work related to Project Suja?
Yes, that's right. The higher-ups in the Fatui transferred me from the Energy Commission to the Armory Palace because they wanted me to... Really? I can't even talk about that? Pretty sure it counts as part of my private life. All right, I won't say anything. Sorry, Traveler. As you can see, I'm afraid this pleasant chat will have to end here.
Okay.
I don't think it's ever been this lively backstage before. I didn't know you were coming today. Hey, Have you seen Chuganov? I heard he was coming today. Have you spoken to him at all?
I'm with you. This could be just the chance we need.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to coax some more intel out of him. I want to know why he suddenly changed his stance on Project Stuja. What exactly happened before the most recent Vecha vote?
For the Rokad, or just out of personal interest?
Shh! There are other people around. Don't say the R word.
The R word. I thought that was retard. What's up, Shram?
There's the aristocrats. Easiest of all to deal with.
Yes, Michi does talk really fast.
All you have to do is show them the rope you plan to tie them up with.
He also has...
You know why?
I don't.
Like, does he have this... Is he voiced by someone who also voices another male character in this game that I can't put my finger on?
Leaving creases on their precious million more coat.
Unexpected, but funny nonetheless. Tell me another one.
Oh, look at that. I got myself a new listener. Hey there. Let me introduce myself. The name's Shram, and I'm a mercenary. The kind that gets paid to do odd jobs for rich folks.
And I am Chuganov, an entrepreneur. If my name is unfamiliar to you, you will no doubt have heard of my factory, the renowned Iskra manufacturing plant.
Are you really that famous, Mr. Chuganov? How come I've never heard your name before?
Excuse me? Is that a joke? Or are you being serious?
Oh, I'll have to ask my rope later.
Okay. Tonya.
How are you feeling, Tonya?
I'm fine. Sorry to worry you. I'm used to it by this point. I take medicine for it. My brother usually helps to get it ready for me.
Child must take great care of his sister. He's never mentioned Tonya's illness, though.
You know, I actually find this whole thing kind of exciting. Stuck in a strange place thanks to a snowstorm. Having to spend the night with a bunch of interesting characters. Exactly. It's like one of those stories where an ordinary school trip turns into a magical adventure. I'm fine, really. Just got a little overexcited.
She's the Snezhnaya
After yourself.
version of Kale, I
Come
guess.
after me.
Except she's an NPC,
My
technically.
husband has major
Well, no, she is an
trust issues.
NPC.
To him, I doubt even this snowstorm is a good enough excuse for me to stay out all night.
That's the price of marrying into wealth. You'll get used to it. I'm not about to stop you if you want to leave. But don't drag me along. Hello?
Do you think Daneslave is actually going to be playable in 7.x? I've seen a lot of people posting in Reddit or Facebook that Daneslave will come around 7.8.
Heavy snow with no sign of slowing down.
That would be epic, dude. That would be crazy.
Unlikely to stop tonight, and it'll be even more dangerous outside at night than it was during the day. We at the theater owe everyone here a duty of care. Therefore, we strongly suggest that you stay on site overnight and avoid
Yeah,
going outside
true.
unless absolutely necessary. In a few short moments, we'll give you a tour of the theater's various quarters. You can choose to sleep in the VIP room, the office, or backstage. Or on the stage if you'd prefer. We won't mind.
I'll pass on sleeping on the stage.
Yeah, it's hard to say, man.
The early birds in the audience might think we're
You
part
kind of just have to go into it with no expectations and
A drama about sleeping.
take what they give you.
That could be fun. Maybe we could come up with a title for the production.
Not
But
bad. Clear selling.
I don't know, how many harbingers are we supposed to get in
Anyone who doesn't wish to sleep on
in
the stage,
Snezhnaya?
please follow me. I'll show you to the rooms.
I guess I'll call it a night.
Right.
Oh, I feel like
Or
I won't
Skirk.
sleep
Skirk
very well
was a
if I'm
huge
up
one.
here. I'm sure she'll be worried that I haven't made it back yet. But as long as she looks out the window, she'll probably realize what's holding me up. I wonder if she's feeling any better yet? At At least she hasn't been getting any worse. Still, I should try and get back first thing tomorrow morning.
Whoa, what was that? We in a dream? We're in a dream.
Ah, finally. Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. I was about to wake you. The black mist is almost on us. Still waking up, huh? You know, the black mist. It's been chasing us from below ever since we were born. You're just dozy. There's no way you've forgotten. Come on, let's keep heading up. Onwards and upwards is the only way to survive. Don't listen to a word those
lazy bones.
Here we go again.
What's going on? That black mist down there is creeping me out. And it's rising.
The Black Mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the Black Mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves. We're the only heretics left, the only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the Black Mist means certain death.
Okay, but it's not my...
I can't do this anymore. I've had enough of being forever on the run.
Lazy Bone. Isn't that one of the members of Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Keep fighting.
There's Busy Bone, Crazy Bone, and I think Lazy Bone is one of them.
Cultists of being liars. But you're lying too. There is no end to this path.
The cult of the Black Mist has
I don't think the Genshin devs are fans of Bone Thugs.
I think I'll take my chances.
I don't think they listen to American hip hop from the 90s, no less. Maybe they do. I don't know.
The Black Mist cultists, I'm just too weary.
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my personal opinions aside for a moment and say, I hope that you both find peace within the Black Mist. Fate always appears
This is weird, bro.
Complicated. But at moments like this, its raw simplicity is laid bare. Their fate was sealed from the instant they entertained doubt. From then on, the outcome was both inevitable and irreversible. Let's go. Torgov and Sobolova are gone. I never thought the day would come when even they would be swallowed by the Black Mist. It's just you and me now. Yes, it looks like this happens from time to time. But it won't be long before the Black Mist starts chasing survivors once again. No one knows how to stop its advance for good. Well, we should make the most of the precious moments of rest that those two bought for us. Huh? Are you really that sleepy, traveler?
Uh-oh, the Black Mist.
Help! Somebody, come quick!
What is it, Chuganov? What's wrong? Huh?
Is it morning already? What's all the commotion? Sounds like it's coming from next door. I should check and see what's going on.
Don't look, Miss Tonya. Stay here.
Tonya does kind of look like Child.
What happened?
I think they did her justice. Whoa. What? Did they get swallowed by the Black Mist? Whoa, there's some Black Mist. That's crazy.
These two people have passed away. And the strange thing is that somehow I knew this was going to happen. I knew that they would be the ones to die. Have I seen this moment before? Or did I have some kind of premonition? I can't remember what it was.
Let me take a look. No vital signs in either of them. They're dead. The cause of death, however, remains unclear. No wounds on the bodies, no signs of a struggle, and no skin discoloration caused by the buildup of toxins.
But just last night, they were chatting and joking away. This is so sudden.
Could they have had pre-existing medical conditions? Even then, the odds of them both dying of sudden complications on the same night are extremely low.
It's hard to believe that they died of natural causes, nor does this appear to be a suicide.
Whoa, this is crazy. This is
Who
getting
was the
intense.
first to discover the bodies?
It was me. But these deaths have nothing to do with me, officer. I got up early because I wanted to see if the snow had stopped. Then
Sure,
I noticed that the
you
door to
did.
This room was open, and it looked like there was a man and woman inside. I just went over to see what was going on. I had no idea they were...
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. When I saw Mr. Chuganov heading this way, I followed him. I can also confirm that I didn't see a single person approach that room before him.
The snowstorm was raging all night, and it's still going now.
Wow.
There's no way.
Right, murder mystery, exactly.
Correct?
You mean an intruder? No, not possible. I slept by the door last night as a precaution. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed if anyone had tried to open it.
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for anyone in hiding or any signs of suspicious activity. I'll follow up with a full search of my own shortly. Go. There is no time to waste.
No one else is from outside the group at the theater, and everyone is exactly... Everything's the way it was left last night.
Nothing on your end either? Backstage is clear. No signs of suspicious activity.
We checked the basement. Also clear. I don't think there's anywhere here that a living person could hide.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't have a back door? Or any tunnel or passageway wide enough for a person to fit through?
No, there's nothing like that. If people were sneaking in through some secret tunnel to avoid buying a ticket, we'd have sealed it off ages ago. I also checked the windows. All of them are locked from the inside, and there's no sign of anyone entering or leaving.
It sounds like we can safely rule out the intruder theory. If anyone came in during the night in this weather, there'd be no way for them to avoid leaving footprints or water stains.
This can only mean one thing. It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in novels and plays, isn't it? The ones where the killer is one of us.
We can't quite jump to that conclusion just yet.
Wow.
Would he be right? It's hard to imagine something like that happening in real life. Set in a theater during a snowstorm, a murder takes place and the killer is among us. It's such a classic trope that it seems unbelievable.
Looking at who the killer targeted and the clean entry and exit.
Wow, this feels like the Fontaine
it all adds up.
opening
I know
quest
it's
in a lot of
obvious
ways.
Now that I think about it.
What is? What have you figured out?
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants. And the door was deliberately left open so I would discover the bodies and witness the crime scene first thing in the morning. Such ruthless methods. This was your doing, wasn't it, Lelik?
Whoa.
You mean Lelik is among us? And he's the killer?
Lelik. I know this code name. Member of the Rokot, anti-Project Stuja. Always works alone. I've read the case files at the Armory Palace. Walk me through your reasoning, Mr. Chuganov. What do you know about Lelik?
What now, huh? What now, Lelik? What more do you want from me? I already voted against Project Stuja at the Snezhno Gradvecha. You snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep. Left a threatening letter. And I did all that you asked. But Project Stuja cannot be so easily shaken. Not with the rooster in charge.
Whoa.
So he really was.
And here come the rooster.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
And now you're resorting to murder to threaten me. Isn't that right? I knew it. The Rokot despises the rich. The lives of the wealthy are but refuse in your eyes. Show yourself! Which one of you is Lelik, Tell me!
I think he's Lelik.
I'll do whatever you want! Just
It's multiple personality.
mind games!
Was this really
It's not Odette.
Would Odette really do something like this?
This is my
Odette
guess.
really is Lelek. This seems out of character. But then again, how well do I really know her? I'm probably the only one here with a compelling theory about Lelek's true identity. But if I reveal it now, I'll be putting Odette in the line of fire. What should
I don't think it's likely that Lelek killed anyone. At least from the stories I've heard. He's never killed anyone before. And his name has never come up in connection
They
with any
keep saying
Lelek
he,
cases.
even though they believe it's Odette.
Even if Lelek did want to threaten you, why resort to such an extreme and roundabout method? It's not his style at all.
Vodianitsa doesn't know that Lelek might be Odette.
Oh, maybe she's the only one that thinks that.
Assessment is pretty much identical to mine.
Miss
I can't remember.
Vodianitsa, why do you suddenly feel the need to speak in Lelek's defense?
Defense? Oh, no. It's just... I'm worried that we're jumping to conclusions here, so I wanted to share my point of view. Also, I don't think the Rokot is as bad as you're making it out to be.
Well, if you think I'm so wrong, what's your theory then, Why don't you tell us who the killer is?
The case is still evolving, Mr. Chuganov. Please do not prevent others from expressing their opinions so early on in the discussion.
Even so, there's no denying that the recent threat received by Mr. Chuganov may well be an important clue.
So there's still a good chance that Lelek is right here among us. I can't do this anymore. I don't care if it's still snowing outside. I have to get out of here.
Whoa, take a beat. We all know it's far too dangerous out there. Even the soldiers couldn't get to us. Go out that door, and you might not live to tell the tale. And whoever this Lelek is, they're surely not going to murder anyone in broad daylight. Be sensible, my man. You're safer inside.
I like this guy.
As much as I regret
It's
having
mercenary.
to say this, I'd like everyone to cooperate.
My man.
Refrain from exiting the premises until further notice. Because as things stand, every one of us is now a suspect. Unless anyone has further information to share, let's adjourn for now. Feel free to keep searching for clues, but make sure you don't go off alone.
All right.
You're right. That was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through. Luckily, no one suspected my identity. Oh, phew. It's just you. I thought someone was eavesdropping.
Since Vodianitsa and I were on the same page earlier, I think I should share my thoughts with the Rokot members first.
Whoa. Are you serious? I don't know if this counts as gossip, but it's definitely on track to be the juiciest this whole year. Odette? Really? Odette? Oh god, how dumb does this make me look? Lelek has been right under my nose this whole time, and I didn't notice a thing.
Actually, it's exactly what you'd expect. Sometimes, hiding in plain sight is the best strategy.
And now that you mention it, the more I think about it, the more sense it seems to make. What are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4... Odette's identities. She's my coworker, specifically a ballerina, and also a Fatuz, a member of the Rokot. Now, Lelek. It must be so exhausting. I guess since I've always known her as a member of the Fatui, it never even crossed my mind that she could be involved with the Rokot. I don't understand. If she's with the Fatui, what reason could she have for being so opposed to Project Stusha?
Probably best if you ask her that in person.
Well, since you
Yeah,
waited
why have they
until
not just
now to
asked
bring this up instead of announcing it to everyone earlier, does that mean we're all on the same page here?
Right.
Yeah. Lelek may not follow orders from the Rokot leadership, but as far as I'm concerned, she's never crossed the line. We need to confront her face to face.
Do you think she'd really admit to being Lelek?
I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. For now, we'll work on the assumption that she didn't kill anyone, and see how much she's willing to tell us. Now's her chance. Odette's alone.
Oh my god.
Hey, Odette.
What is it, you guys?
Shh! Keep your voice down. We need to talk. So, you're Lilac, aren't you? Alright, fine. You don't have to say anything or explain yourself. Just hear me out first. None of us believes you kill innocent people. Whoever murdered those 2 people last night, it wasn't you. Traveler was the first to figure out your identity, but she kept quiet during the discussion just now. Still, it's clear where the group consensus is heading. Everyone believes Lilac is the culprit. If your identity is exposed, you'll be in a really bad spot. We're your colleagues, and we know what kind of person you are. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. So, can you clue us in? Tell us everything. The more we know, the more easily we'll be able to cover for you.
Alright. Yes, I'm Lilac.
What?
No, I'm not the murderer.
I was wrong.
And thanks, but I don't need you to cover for me. Actually, I'm planning to reveal my identity.
Come on. I was expecting a fun twist.
You're gonna reveal that you're Lilac? Here?
That's right. I'll admit I was surprised at first when Shuganov guessed that I was here. It was just a lucky guess, but it caught me off guard. But after taking some time to assess the situation and confirm where everyone stands, I don't believe I have anything to worry about.
Are you sure you don't need a second opinion? Mr. What?
So, Odette is Lilac?
I don't know what game you're playing, but you've got a lot of nerve.
It's just one identity. So what if it's exposed? I can disappear and adopt a new identity anytime I please.
Well, not really. Now that everyone, you just told everyone.
I chose
Okay.
to become Lilac. But more importantly, I promise I am not the murderer, which means that
You
someone else
promise?
did.
Well, how?
If anyone still insists that I did this, you'd best produce the evidence.
You just told
now.
us you're a spy, though. No one's gonna believe that.
I suggest that you bite your tongue. Because if you really believe I killed 2 people without making a sound or leaving a trace, pointing fingers at me would surely only make you my next target.
Is this really the truth, Miss Odette?
That's confidence, all right. I believe you.
A real no-nonsense attitude. I can see why Marionette said that she's on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Are you seriously buying this? Hey, officer! She just admitted to being Lilac. Aren't you going to do something about this?
I do have one question, Miss Odette. Why have you chosen this moment to come forward and reveal your identity?
If I didn't say anything, everyone would be focusing all their efforts on finding Lilac, and that is exactly what the real culprit wants. I don't want to be the scapegoat who lets the murderer get away with this crime.
Despite all the accusations, she made the smart choice. A remarkable display of rational thinking under pressure. Clearly, Odette's talent extends far beyond the art of dance.
She thought so far ahead. Ugh, why do I always feel like I'm one step behind her in everything?
You've convinced me. Dealing with the murder case remains the top priority right now. Let's put the name Lilac and all related incidents aside until further notice. Nevertheless, the group still considers you the prime suspect. I assume you have no quarrel with that, Miss Odette?
I understand. You're welcome to keep an eye on me around the clock. I have no objections.
Mr. Chuganov?
For my wife and daughter's sake, I'll let you off the hook for now. But don't think you're forgiven for breaking into my house and threatening me. Just wait till we get out of here, Lilac. We'll settle the score then.
Ooh. Mr. Tough Guy. Yes, that is very bold. Very bold of her.
Good work, Lilac Guard Team. And Lilac, too. Here, have some hot water.
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits, so now I've been told I have to guard Lilac with him.
Shouldn't you be facing my way if you're guarding me? At the moment, It looks more like you're my bodyguards.
If the true culprit is indeed still at large, as you have claimed, we must keep our guard up against them also.
Don't worry, Tonya. We'll get through this. Once the snow stops, the officials will step in. The investigation will get easier, and then we'll be safe.
But once the snow stops, won't everyone just leave?
You're gonna miss us, huh? Well, some of us work at the theaters, so we'll still be here. I'll even give you a special backstage pass.
Really, Miss Vodyanitsa? That's awesome! You've made a fan for life.
Aw, all right. Let's swear to it. I promise to give you the pass, and you promise to never change your mind about being my fan.
Promise.
Don't indulge her, Tonya. You don't have to swear an oath over things like that.
You really do get carried away sometimes, don't you, Miss Vodyanitsa?
Hey, mind your own business.
Mitya doesn't really like Vodi. He just likes Odette. He forgot all about her performance, but had all these nice things to say about Odette's performance. Bro, she's killing it right now. Listen to that. Yeah, I guess so.
Don't be nervous, Miss Water Imp. Everyone's here. There's nothing.
Miss Water Imp.
Excuse me? Do I look nervous? Don't be ridiculous.
No. You sound nervous, lass.
Oh. Wait, but how... Okay, plenty of people know that I'm a water imp, but still... How come you understand our primary mode of expression?
Primary mode of expression. I've not come across that concept before.
Well, it's just... We water imps tend to communicate our emotions to each other by singing, rather than facial expressions. The emotions we convey through song take precedence over our facial expressions.
I'm impressed, Shram. I didn't take you for a man of culture, but you're clearly rather learned.
It's not about being cultured or not. The thing is, this mode of expression can usually only be understood by other water imps. It's not a simple case of a song sounding happy or sad, and yet, you're clearly human, Mr. Shram.
It's really not the big deal you're making it out to be. I think I just have a knack for it. Plus, I have a... very close friend who's a water imp. Anyway, we spent so much time together that before I knew it, I noticed I could understand her expressions.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, the fact that you have a water imp friend is even more surprising.
Hey, what are you implying? You're not secretly insulting the audience in your songs, are you?
Heavens, why would I do a thing like that?
It's getting late. We should discuss our sleeping arrangements for tonight. It's a guard against the killer. Someone needs to keep watch.
I suggest that we don't sleep in separate quarters tonight. It will be safer if we all stayed together.
Ooh.
As long
That
as
could
someone
get kind of
keeps an eye on
messy.
Lelik, I'm quite sure we won't have any trouble.
Are you saying that you wish to bet your life on Miss Odette being the killer?
Nonsense. Of course not.
Then I propose the following arrangement for tonight. The Traveler, Odette, and I will form the Night Watch. We'll sleep in shifts, but two of us must be awake at any given time.
An excellent idea. This allows us to handle the night watch while also keeping an eye on Lelik. Meanwhile, the rule of taking shifts in pairs resolves the other issue. Namely that we can't necessarily trust the Traveler or Valeri either. I expect that
There's his
quite some
vision,
time to come up with,
Electro.
didn't it?
What is...
Actually, our field combat manual outlines a similar
Where's
approach.
his vision?
Although the scenario there involves guarding prisoners overnight during field operations. That being said, I must clarify that I harbor no disrespect towards you personally, Miss Odette. In fact, Lelik's numerous covert operations make fine textbook examples for military agents.
I care less about respect and more about the fact that you just robbed me of 2/3 of my sleep tonight. I'm calling dibs on being the first to rest.
It's almost time. We should wake Odette. How are you faring? Oh, not going to argue with that. I'll take a quick nap. If you start to feel sleepy, wake me up anytime.
It's finally time for Odette and I to share the night watch. I should wake her up. I came here to get information from her in the first place. Maybe I should think about what questions I want to ask before she wakes up.
How long are you gonna keep staring at me? Couldn't sleep. My mind's been running haywire. Plus, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I had a hunch that you wanted a conversation too. I just had a simple question for you, really. It's, Rosaline. In her final moments, did she have any last words or anything? I see. Well, that was all. No, she was utterly ruthless in pursuing her goals. That kind of person should be hard to miss. And yet,
Yeah, she really
even though
is.
I never approved of her methods.
She didn't seem that way at first.
The fact remains that I am indebted to her.
In chapter 1, anyhow.
Oh, she told you.
Although once,
I guess
once you found out that
we're on pretty good terms.
the Traveler killed her her mentor, she kind of turned into a bitch.
Yes.
Honestly.
Wasn't the kind to gossip about this sort of thing. When I was a child, I had to join the Fatui for the sake of my mother and me. It was extremely grueling, and it didn't exactly come naturally to me. All I could do was try to ignore the biting cold and practice.
Dude, I wish
I was a newcomer who
I wish they would make Rosaline a playable character. I always thought she was badass. Ever since
to be worthy
she
of a lady's reputation. Every day was
she like knocked over the Traveler in Mondstadt or whatever she did back in like 1.0 or 1.1.
After enduring all that, I've become almost immune to the sensation of pain. I suppose that was the cost of survival. Surely,
But I guess once these characters die, with the exception of Sandrone,
hate her lot in life.
They don't bring them back to make them playable.
So I put an equal amount of effort into my ballet. Because in my young mind,
Yeah, me too.
that was the only way to defy my fate. It was my way of
But that's why I think
Fatui's demands
Capitano or Dottore would never be playable.
I will leave.
They gone. They dead.
My poor performance and training on my passion for ballet. She knew my heart wasn't in it. One time, when I was secretly practicing a dance at night, she suddenly showed up. I knew she was there to catch me red-handed. I told her, "You don't deserve to watch the dance I learned from my mother." She looked stunned. I guess she was surprised that I lashed out first, before she had the chance. But strangely enough, on that occasion, she wasn't fierce with me like she was during training. Instead, she fell silent for a moment, and then left. After that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how it was going. She never came to watch me dance again either. Not even once. She was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night. Of the look on her face. Sort of. Although gift might be too kind a term. This is her flame sealed within ice. She knew the location of every piece of core Ignis. If any recipient started acting suspiciously, she'd be on to them immediately. Trust her to make even a mark of approval feel suffocating. So, when news of Rosaline's death reached Snezhnaya, many people immediately crushed their core Ignis. But I kept mine. With my sensitivity to pain being as dull as it is, the warmth from this core Ignis is one of the few things I can still feel clearly. I still wonder, Did she really come to stop me that night? I wasn't sure, but I was scared. So I said some really awful things. I guess she didn't leave anything behind. Not that I expected her to. It's fine.
Rosalie.
Couldn't settle our differences before the end.
Because of the banner. That's so funny. Yeah, that's... I guess that is... I don't know. I would not...
Are you sure she was talking about this?
I have not seen that. That's hilarious. They're all on the banner. So all of that means that, yeah, coping way too hard. I mean, that is funny. That's interesting.
No,
but
she didn't.
You could probably make a name out of, make a few characters' names out of whoever is on a banner, you know? But that's really funny.
Okay, I will.
I didn't realize there was that many in the community that wanted the Fair Lady as a playable character. I thought I was kind of...
caused by the energy research behind Project Stuja.
I know people would like to have her, but I don't think she's high on people's list.
I figured that since you're Lelek, you might know something about all this.
The ultimate goal of this energy experiment is to create a weapon for the final battle. The weapon's construction was completed in Nodcry. Now, all that remains is to arm it with a sufficiently powerful energy. Yes, the weapon's development and all the related experiments are overseen by Lord Piero, the Jester, and the lab is located deep within the Armory Palace. I'm not sure why this experiment would be making Paimon feel unwell, though. The best way to get to the bottom of it would be to go there in person. Once we get out of here, I'll help you apply for an entry permit. And I'm hardly the organization's proudest member, as you know. You answered my question about Rosalie.
Right, that's what she did. She kicked Venti. Yeah.
It's that simple.
Bro, when she rolled through Mondstadt...
What's wrong? Are you not...
When she rolled through Mondstadt early in the game like that, and like, looked down... Man, I feel like she was on horseback, but... There's not a lot of horse riding in this game, but that was like the memory I have, but whatever. She looked down and kicked Venti and didn't talk shit to the Traveler and Paimon. It gave me the vibes of Ganondorf from the Ocarina of Time when he sees Link for the first time and he looks down at him from his horse like, I'm gonna fucking murder you, boy. That was the vibe I got, and so I was like, ooh, this must be like the main villain. And I came to find out that she's really not, but she was a villain. That was back in the days when the Fatui seemed way more nefarious and evil. Now, you know, with the exception of Dottore and Signora, there's not really that many Fatui that seem like straight up evil, and they're not like... So I don't even, you know, it'll be interesting to see who the true villain is going forward now.
You two seem to be hitting it off.
Conrian elements, probably.
I thought you were sleeping.
Of course I was. In the military.
Something to do with Abyss, obviously, and Heavenly Principles and Conria.
Even if he was awake, he can't have overheard us, right?
Well, thank you both for keeping watch. Traveler, I'll take over for now.
Sure.
Oh no, are we gonna go through the black fog again?
This is our second night here, but at least I found out a little more about Paimon's condition. I hope she's been sleeping well the past couple of days.
This is a lengthy sequence, dude. And it's with basically all cutscenes.
I stared at her earlier. But
The fuck?
Never mind.
Oh no, here we go.
Hey.
Yeah, she is. Petty or pretty? You see? Both, really. She's petty and she's pretty.
How long have we been walking for?
Uh-oh, so those two people are gonna die now.
Time's lost all meaning.
A star?
Whatever it's called. But it seems like no matter how far we walk, we never get any closer.
Well, we've come this far.
Run. They have health bars. Oh, because there's enemies.
Watch out!
Not again! I've lost count of how many times we run into them.
Do I need to fight them or no? Oh, okay. Thank you. Bro, use your fucking electro. Come on. Please? Okay. We got them all. It's kind of crazy that they have not given the Traveler any burst animation. She is technically a 5-star unit.
Here they come again! Get ready!
You wanna fight? Let's go!
Alright, let's go.
Monsters ahead of us. The black mist behind us. Feels like there's no escape.
Fine.
Faster.
Back of it here.
He's like,
Are you hurt, Coolish?
oh yeah, you're right.
No, I'm fine. It's just... Suddenly I don't want to walk any further.
Oh, you're just gonna jump right into the fucking
In
black
fact,
mist.
I reached my limit a long time ago. Sometimes it feels like there's hope where there shouldn't be.
Yeah. The hope that the star gives us is the only thing keeping us going. Otherwise, why would it always be out of reach?
We know you mean...
Thank you, friend. But enough is enough. You're going to continue, aren't you? I admire that. I've given up, but I wish you the best.
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
Whoa.
Congratulations. You are the first person to make it here. I'm the star's envoy. The black mist has stopped rising. Its hunger is satisfied for now. Having devoured your two companions, this is a good opportunity. I'll let you get some rest before we continue. What do you mean, leave? The star represents the starting point. It's the waypoint for the beginning. Congratulations on reaching the starting point. Once you are ready, we will head out and walk upwards. Huh? What's wrong? Hey, don't give up before the journey's even begun.
Huh.
Is that Vodyanitsa's voice?
Coolish, wake up! Please wake up!
Coolish deceased. Rampana
The
deceased.
situation is identical to that of the 2 casualties yesterday.
At least there are some elements that we can rule out this time. They slept on the stage with everyone else. So I suppose the surrounding environment can't be a relevant variable.
Rampana. Coolish.
Weren't some of us keeping watch last night?
I'm as confused as you are. Certainly nothing unusual happened on my watch.
Likewise, and from what I've observed so far, both Miss Odette and the Traveler can be trusted.
To be honest, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I couldn't help but think I was the target. So I just laid there with my eyes closed. I heard the Traveler and Lelik chatting, but otherwise I don't recall hearing any commotion during the night.
Me too. I didn't want to wake everyone up, so I was concentrating hard, trying not to cough. I hardly slept at all.
Then, what could possibly be causing this? Once was back
I don't
then,
know, dude. He definitely is, though.
Again, I worked closely with Rampana and Coolish for so long. I never imagined that one day they'd... And on this stage of all places...
4 victims in just 2 days, and we still don't have a single lead. I need to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. And above all, keep Tonya safe. I'd never be able to look Child in the eye again otherwise.
Still snowing?
Yes, I just checked. Still no sign of anyone outside either.
So we only have our...
If you ask me, this killer can clearly strike whenever they please. The Night Watch was a useless endeavor from the start. Lelik must be an expert in poisoning. Clearly, she's some poison that can't be detected on the corpse.
That's a hefty allegation, sir.
Listen, I was already thinking to myself last night, was Lelik's reason for revealing her identity the real story? Well, now I have my answer. It most certainly was not. She's been playing us for fools. You get off on this, don't you? Revealing your identity, only to carry on with your killing spree?
That's a hideous thought. One that only a hideous mind like yours could dream up.
How dare you?
That's enough. Yesterday, you named Lelik as a suspect because the victims were both wealthy merchants. Lelik might have had a motive then, but today's victims were just ordinary people. Not to mention that they were colleagues of Odette and mine. What reason would she have to murder them?
Who knows? Maybe you don't know her as well as you think. I implore you all to ask yourselves, how many people are there really in this world that have what it takes to kill another person? Not many, I'd wager. Lelik is well known to be a ruthless operator, and now she has revealed her identity.
Everything you've said so far is still just conjecture, which doesn't constitute a concrete lead. You need to back up your claims with some evidence.
How can you defend her, officer? What did she say to you while you were on Night Watch? Maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. You military types are always colluding with criminals to target the rich. All so you can get your grubby paws on our hard-earned fortunes. Then tell us to fall in line. The Fatui, the Druzhna, and the Rokot. Thugs, the lot of you.
Oh, this man is he is asking to get murdered. That's crazy.
Don't you dare.
He's literally shit-talking every person in the room.
Sir, but...
With that last statement.
To stop other people from expressing their opinions yesterday. 4 people have already died. Only yesterday I was chatting with Mr. Coolish. Then we woke up in the morning and he's... Turning against one another is the last thing we should be doing right now.
Little girl.
Even if Mr. Chuganov is a puffed-up, pig-headed windbag who doesn't have a clue what he's talking about, he's still one of the victims here, isn't he?
I had no intention of resorting to violence. But you're right, Miss Tonya. I ought not prevent him from speaking his mind. In any case, I believe Mr. Chuganov has calmed down a little now. We may resume our discussion.
I don't think there's any need for that. What is there to discuss? Nothing about this situation is normal.
Did you have an idea, Mitya? You're the brainiac here, right?
I've been mulling something over. All the leads we have so far concern things from outside the theater. Miss Odette's alter ego, the threats Mr. Chuganov received, but then there's the 2 double murder crime scenes themselves, which have given us absolutely nothing to go on whatsoever. That's highly unusual. Even with the most careful killers, there's always some evidence left behind.
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a supernatural event. It isn't characteristic of human-on-human homicide at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be a scientist?
I got into scientific research because of my insatiable curiosity. But if the present situation defies all known scientific explanations, I don't mind shifting my curiosity toward the paranormal instead.
Now that you mention it, I remember when I first came to the theater. I heard rumors about this place being haunted. Haunted?
Yeah, I think I heard the same thing. But I mean, they're only rumors, right? We've worked here for years. Surely we would have noticed any spooky goings-on by now.
Well, this has taken an unexpected turn. A haunted theater? If Paimon were here, she'd probably be hiding behind me in fear right now.
Why don't we take this opportunity to look for clues again with a more open mind? Maybe a different perspective will help us see something different.
Very well. Whether it's criminals or ghosts we're looking for, the same rules apply.
Okay. You gonna let me? No. All right, I'm gonna take a quick smoke break. Back in 5. All right, let's see how much how much more I can get through. Oh boy. Oops. This is never ending. Kind of wanted to do my daily commissions, but oh no, it's over here. The available clothes in the theater.
Valeri, come take a look at this.
Some sort of notebook.
It's the on-duty logbook for the theater. Coolish was the main person to use it. He mostly used it to record any unusual incidents during a show, audience numbers, exit times, and so on. Yes, he'd always have this logbook with him when he checked tickets at the entrance.
This should confirm a lot of key details about the recent show. So, find anything unusual?
Yes. The number of people. I've checked and double-checked, but the numbers just don't match what's recorded in the logbook. Apparently, we have an extra person among us.
Are we certain that logbook is accurate? Could someone have sneaked in without buying a ticket or something?
Unlikely. Coolish took his duties very seriously, not to mention that this was a dress rehearsal, meaning smaller audience numbers and tighter ticket restrictions than usual.
That makes sense.
We no longer have our tickets with us, do we?
Unfortunately not. The theater recycles tickets. Still, I'm inclined to believe that this discrepancy in the head count is significant somehow.
Did an extra person just materialize out of thin air?
Tonya?
Tonya.
Did you find anything?
Not yet. Still looking. So, are we,
This looks like somebody's notebook.
Well, it doesn't look scary or anything. So I guess it should be fine. Alright, let's read it together.
Told me you would understand someday, but even now I still don't. I don't believe anyone should be forced to abandon their homeland because of a change in power. The water imp nobles. Every inch of this land reflects memories of my childhood. I miss you very much, Mother. These are all mine. I won't lose any of it again. Never, absolutely never. Hee hee. A figure intends to do this time. There should always be something looking out for the misfortunes of the ordinary people. So our organization exists for.
Huh. This has to be Vodyanitsa's writing, surely.
Maybe it's a little rude for us to peek at this. It sounds like she's writing this for her parents, right?
Because her water imp parents belong to the aristocracy, who were driven out of Snezhnaya by the Tsaritsa long ago.
Ooh.
It's fine. My fault for not storing it properly. I can't leave things lying around and expect them to get ignored when everyone's scouring the place for clues. Alright,
Ooh.
give me my notebook back.
Well, we already read it. It only had 3 pages in it. Oh my god. I love her. Oh, she's just fantastic. Can't wait to get her. Oh, she's great. This one's down here. And hello.
Ah, traveler. Since you're here.
Alosha found it. We're both curious to hear your perspective. It appears to be an investigation report.
Seems clearly not as simple as previous cases involving only folklore studies. It appears to be connected to something more mysterious. An extinct civilization, the creation of ancient god, or powers beyond this world. Possibilities leave ample room for speculation. Not as implied. Okay. Ley lines themselves possess a powerful ability to either devour or guide souls. In most cases, once the soul and body of deceased are separated, soul is drawn directly into the ley lines, leaving no room for lingering existence. However, evidence shows that the connection between the theater area and the ley lines has been obstructed, though only partially, not completely severed. Still, this has granted certain souls unwilling in the ley lines opportunity. If their resistance is strong enough, they may even linger within the theater indefinitely. Okay, blah blah blah. This assessment may be conveyed in advance to the theater's manager. Investigation does not end here. Uncovering the reason why the ley lines have been obstructed is the true focus of this inquiry. There's too little information available here. I must return home as soon as possible.
An investigation report, huh?
The theater manager must have hired an investigator once specifically to look into this issue.
Presumably, the manager wanted to know if the supposed haunting was dangerous. Well, anyway, the bottom line is, the haunting is actually real after all. It's caused by an obstruction in the ley lines.
Ley line problems are pretty unexceptional to me by this point. And while it certainly offers an explanation for the ghosts, it's hard to imagine what connection it could have to these 2 murder cases.
Some of the language that appears at the very end of the report caught my eye. Angel civilization, ley line renovation? My area of research doesn't touch on any of that. So, huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet.
Death is near.
How unnerving. Death is near. But if so, how did the author foresee it?
Maybe things are more complicated than we thought.
No, wait a second. The report definitively concludes that the hauntings in the theater are harmless and cannot affect the real world. The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death?
It means no longer living.
The various ways we could interpret this keyword lead in completely different directions. If we take all this together, it's not impossible, is it? If anything, it's the natural conclusion.
Oh, I beg to differ. This sounds to me like a product of a researcher's vivid imagination.
Does it really sound that far-fetched?
Good. Okay, now that we finally have some meaningful leads, I think it's time to reconvene.
Yup.
So,
There's not many
that's about
NPCs
everything
left
we've
to
discovered
kill
so
off,
far.
so we've got to be getting
I'll share
close.
my theory first. Based on what we've learned from the logbook, I believe the extra person among us is most likely the killer. If the killer had simply bought a ticket, it would have greatly increased the risk of their identity being exposed. I expect he or she either hid in the theater ahead of time, or found a way to slip past the ticket inspection.
What about the note found in the investigation report?
The killer may have simply planted it there as some sort of sick joke.
So, it has nothing to do with the haunting of the theater after all.
This theory
I wouldn't
makes
be so
sense.
sure of that.
If we have an audience member unaccounted for, chances are they didn't come here to watch the show.
Could it really be that simple?
So, in other words, all we have to do is find out who got in here without a ticket, and all our problems will be solved? Then let me make one thing clear. All the theater staff should be well aware that I came here for the rehearsal legitimately, yes? There's no way I'm the one who didn't have a ticket.
It's true. I hear you used every trick in the book to get a hold of that ticket, too. Everything short of throwing a temper tantrum and rolling around on the floor at the entrance.
I most certainly did not degrade myself in such a way.
Probably a stupid question, but I might as well ask. Did anyone here get in without having their ticket checked? Guess it was naive of me to expect them to just admit to it.
Especially after the unprompted Lelic reveal. Once was already a miracle. Twice would be unfathomable.
It's like the extra person who entered without a ticket is... I'm gonna guess this guy.
I don't believe any of us here knew Shram before all this. If no one can verify Shram's identity... Mr. Shram, did you really go through the ticket inspection to get in here?
Huh? Me? Why am I being singled out, my friend?
It's not that you stand out as suspicious, more that everyone else has been ruled out as trustworthy.
Okay. Well, we spent the best part of 2 days together now, so I'm sure you can all tell what kind of person I am.
Oh, what? After 2 days?
Yeah.
Dude,
That you're a good person.
That's crazy. I've dated women for 2 years before I've learned who they actually are.
So no one can
I've
say for
lived
sure
with
that
a
you're
woman for 2 years before I found out who she really was.
Actually, what was it you said last night?
So, 2 days. I don't know about that.
With that water imp. Which is why you understand our primary mode of expression. Last time I checked, there were barely any of us remaining in Snezhnaya, since most of the water imps left. And I suppose it's also kind of a way for everyone else to get to know you a little better.
Good grief. Are you blushing? Pull yourself together, man. Stop giggling like a teenage boy. It's revolting.
Hey, revolting is a little strong. All right, fine. I'll admit it. That water imp friend of mine, the truth is, we're dating. I was just a bodyguard hired by her family. But the stars must have aligned because sparks began to fly between me and their daughter. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd get so lucky.
We don't need details. Just get to the point.
Okay. I'm just a little hesitant to reveal her name, that's all. You know how it is. These are delicate times, even with me to protect her. If word gets out that she's dating a human, both the Fae and human factions will give her a hard time.
Really? Wait, no. That can't be.
Huh? Shram, what the devil are you talking about?
Why is everyone looking at me like that? Surely you can understand where I'm coming from.
Delicate times? Factions?
Yes? You know, the Civil War. Last time I checked, the Fae and the humans were still at each other's throats.
If I'm not mistaken, the last significant civil war in Snezhnayan history was over 400 years ago, when Her Majesty the Tsaritsa had just taken the throne and was consolidating her reign.
What do you mean, 400 years ago?
What's going on here? Is Shram from the past?
Wow.
All right, Mr. Mitya, you win this round. As far-fetched as it is, it appears that your theory may be correct.
I'm just as amazed as you are. I didn't even believe it myself, to be honest.
Is someone going to explain what's going on here?
From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you, Traveler?
Oh no, not another one of these. I thought this was only in Fontaine. According to the theater's duty log, there seems to have been one extra person on the scene. Well, what?
No. That seems to be the case. Shh. The theater's ley lines have been modified to block souls within its grounds from returning to them. Some souls can even wander this place forever. Mr. Schramm's statement proves he's from hundreds of years ago, and according to the investigation report on the theater hauntings, Mr.
Okay.
For someone
She just said that.
The soul, yeah. That must be the immediate reason why.
Death is near. In this case, death most likely refers to...
All of last night. The death of those victims is an... The contents of the investigation report have been verified. Death is near. Huh. That must mean that there's a dead person in our midst.
Yeah, the logic is clear now. Mr. Schramm must be one such soul who died. So when the note said death is near, it must have been referring to death as in the deceased.
Someone who died a long time ago.
Damn, this is like a movie. Yeah, that is a plot
The
twist.
extra person we've been searching for is a ghost from the past.
You mean I'm a ghost? No. Don't. But even if I was dead, I know for a fact I didn't kill anyone these past 2 nights.
Yeah. Even if all that's true, the report also said the souls inside the theater can't affect reality, right?
Then what if the problem isn't the souls at all, but the ley lines themselves? The ley lines have a powerful ability to attract and devour souls. Let's say that the ley lines are like a black hole, constantly seeking to engulf souls. But the souls that don't want to return are trying to avoid being sucked in.
Huh. Why does this analogy sound so familiar?
What happens when the black hole can't achieve its goal?
That could explain why we weren't able to determine a cause of death. If you're right, and their souls were devoured by the ley lines.
It does seem to explain a lot of the things we couldn't make sense of.
Except there's no concrete evidence. Still, it seems like the best explanation we have under the circumstances.
All right, so...
Yeah, how are you going to get
how
evidence
does
of
Schramm
that?
not know that he's dead?
On the contrary, it's perfectly normal for a soul to wander the theater for centuries without questioning their existence or reason for being there. It's simply what's natural for them.
You know what, Mr. Brainiac? I think you might actually be right after all. I'm trying to remember and... even though my head feels like it's going to explode, I think... it's all coming back to me. I was the one who didn't want to remember my own death, so I forced myself to forget.
Well, I'm sure those are painful memories.
My lady and I snuck out to go on a date one day. We bought tickets for the theater. It wasn't really my thing, but I was just happy to be together. All of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out. Performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached a boiling point. This time, the extremists were even coming after the water imps who had nothing to do with the war. I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos. But I got caught. They started shouting, calling me a traitor to humanity. But I was going to do whatever it took to buy our chance to escape. No matter how many people stood in my way. I had to. Both as their bodyguard. And out of love.
No, it's not. And I kind of didn't think it was because there wasn't a... I mean, after a while, it became clear. that it wasn't, because all the people were dying in the dream.
I'm still struggling to accept the truth. Had no
idea it was going to be ley lines. I thought it had something to do with some sort of actual black fog, some supernatural type of thing.
No. I refuse to be a burden.
It is Genshin. A murder mystery seems a little too dark for
You
Genshin.
said I've been wandering the theater for centuries.
Just like with the serial disappearances case in Fontaine,
Out there, I mean. I'll leave this
where
place.
women were being kidnapped.
Take all this death with me.
But it turned out to just be that they were, what? They were disappearing with
We both know I'm not
the
supposed to
water.
be here.
I can't remember it.
I should have accepted my death long ago.
No, I'm speaking on a personal level this time.
Let it go, man. Oh, wait. One last thing. Miss Wateramp. My lover. Her name was Litia. Litia Ozarova.
Ozarova. Oh, Auntie Ozarova. That's what we all called her.
I'm so glad she survived. And she had lots of kids? Good. As long as she went on to be happy. That's all that matters. There's no need to see me off, my friends. I've enjoyed our time together over these past few days.
This was a very odd story, but pretty cool too.
Take care, my man.
Just walked out into the storm.
Shram was already dead, but I still feel so sad.
Death is cruel, no matter how we might try to make sense of it.
So, was the conflict between Fae and humans really that bad back then? I was only little, so I don't remember much. Even the historical records about that time period don't say much about it. All people know is that the Tsaritsa founded the Fatui, drove out most of the Fae aristocracy without explanation, then used her terrifying power to suppress the humans.
It seems to me like the Tsaritsa chose to make herself the enemy. She downplayed the conflict, directing whatever animosity both sides had for each other at herself instead. That's also why, despite how brutal the conflict was at the time, there hasn't been much lingering tension between humans and Fae since.
So, the Tsaritsa banished the Fae to protect the Fae living in the city?
Maybe it's not quite as bad as it sounds. I don't think Her Majesty is too concerned if mortals hate her or not.
All this time, I had no idea.
All right. If
Interesting.
Lydia's theory is correct,
That's
I
a
think we
cool
can consider
tidbit
this
of
matter
lore
settled.
for you.
Let's all take a break.
Damn, another break. Holy shit, this situation is
If only this blasted storm wasn't still raging on.
no kidding. Quest progress saved. So am I able to just come back to this quest when I need to? Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to do that so that I can do my so okay. Glory to the Tsaritsa, right? Guess I'll go do these real fast. Yeah. Yeah. That quest had has a bunch of cool lore in it. They really delivered with 7.0, dude. There is a fuck ton of content, and like it feels like way more than Nodcry. Then it feels like way more than 6.0. Fuck you.
I live within you.
Get to work! You two! Time to end them! Let's rock!
Oh, for fuck's sake, where are you?
Sharon's will made mine.
Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
Knock him down. Bullseye! Take me up!
I do want to start using Odette and Sandrone and Yai in Overworld, but it is so hard to let go of Chaska and Jalonen for exploration and all that. It's just gonna be tough for me to do it. I always come back to them.
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Open fire!
Yeah, I mean, unless they do that with, which I like, I hope that they do start to incorporate that into. I wish they would just do what Wuthering Waves does and just give you like some sort of a flying, the ability for every character to fly. So it's not even a thing, you know? Oh. Give the ingredients to... Oh, for God's sake. All the way up here. Oh, I should have gone to the roof. Over there. That's okay.
Let's fly!
Bring it!
What's up, sister? Damn, she's kind of heavy. A little heavy set. That has to be the largest female in the game. Right there. That's the fattest woman in the game. Bar none. I thought it was Veresa. But I guess it's Jilliana. Yeah, you're right. They are allergic to quality of life. The skip button, the time gated. I have to report back to this guy. Come on. Good God. Yeah, there's so many small things they could do to just shut up all the people that bitch all the time and hate on Genshin for still being in the Stone Age when it comes to some of this shit. It would be so easy to do it. It would, you know, they have so many great things going for them, especially in 7.0. Really redeem themselves in a lot of ways, but like they could just go a small step further, in my opinion, and it would not cost them. I swear, like with the time gated thing, where, you know, with the forgery domains, it's because people will spend primos on it
Add Astra.
if they know that it's... Oh. What's this? Do I have... Oh, they're just some new ones.
Add Astra.
People will spend primos on it. And for the skip button thing, I feel like it's... They have some kind of a formula.
Thank you for
where, like, because in other games, when you use the skip button, you can basically just get through the quest and get the rewards. So you can get the rewards, and so you can get essentially more polls in a shorter period of time by using the skip button. And Genshin, I think, has this formula that they probably have like researched, and they know how to maximize profit, maximize revenue. And so I'm sure some of it has to do with, well, we don't want to give out too many primo gems in too short a period of time, and there would be too many free-to-play accounts that would just hammer the skip button to get their polls instantly. And they can't have that. So that would be my opinion as to why they have not implemented a skip button. I agree. You're right. At least for world quests. If you don't want to do it for Archon quests, whatever, I still think it's stupid. But if that's, whatever. I think that you're right. That's a fair compromise. Totally.
I'm awake now.
Alright, how many of these do I have? 23. I think I need 32 total. Where I'm at.
I live within you. Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to end them. Take me up. Mozart.
Six. Alright.
Such defiance. Heaven's will made mine. Suffer the wrath of the Eastling. Open fire. Hold on to your hats.
Right. So we at least have that. This is the biggest issue we're running into. Oh, hey. Some of these have come back. Good, good, good. Should at least be able to do level 80. I do not think it's likely that I will be able to level 90 her yet, but what? Oh, for fuck's sake, what are we doing? I hate when I accidentally stumble in the middle of this stupid quest. No. I'm not following Lori. No. Just trying to find these fucking flowers. Okay, now we can get out of here. Yeah, dude, that's happened to me like 5 times already, which is great. Like, I love that there's a ton of content, there's a ton of quests, but it can be annoying. Once I get her built, I don't want to have to worry about it, and I can just continue questing. Oh, whoops, it's over here.
Let's fly. Giddy up.
No, what the fuck, where is it? Up here. I know I can use Odette to find the flowers, but I'm being lazy. Oh, they're right here. Damn it, where the fuck are these ones? In this big circle. Okay.
Where to this time?
Look up. Thanks, Danny. Yes, it is. In general, the music has just been so good. And, oh, great. It's, oh no, never mind. It's not gonna force me to... Okay. That's so annoying. That's all there was. Oh. I hate that because I know there's a couple other areas, but those are the ones that they're going to mark. Well, what do we have now? Oh, she's right there. Yeah. Need 105. I have 82. Suppose it doesn't really matter. The next end game will be Stygian, right? Or is Abyss? I forgot. When is Abyss? That's... Oh. It's already here. It just reset. Shit. It just reset today. Yeah, Stygian in 2 days. Yeah, so I'd really love to be able to get her fucking built. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to do Abyss though. It's already 4 a.m. So I'm gonna have to wait. But I'm super annoyed that I cannot get enough fucking flowers for her. I've tried going into I've tried co-op and like nobody everyone is building Odette. So I've tried extensively. So hella fucking annoying. How in your estimation, how close am I to finishing the Archon quest? Because that gives you 30 of her flowers. That's how much I have left, is like a third of the quest, do you think? Yeah, I mean, because I've done a fuck ton of... I mean, I'm already in Act 2. And quite a... that was 2 hours through Act 2. So maybe another 2-3 hours. I'm a third in? Or you mean a third into Act 2? That's fucking crazy, bro. That is fucking insane. Oh, I still don't... What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, this fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Fuck you. Really? Craftable 38. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time tomorrow working on it. I mean, I don't have artifacts for her, I don't have anything, but I can do Abyss without her. I have a pretty deep roster, so I can do it without her. What am I missing? Oh, dude. Oh, I didn't fucking... Damn it. This is so stupid. Alright, here we go. Man, sometimes resource management in this game is insane. Okay. Please give me other options. Let's do like stop marking and then do it again. Nope. Fuck you. Right. No, I don't think I can go there. The storm, I have to do some quest. I tried to go there and it said, I'll show you. I'll show you. Unless something's changed. I started flying over there with, Chaska, and it was a no. It was a hard no. Wait, do I have a closer waypoint? Yes. I went from the theater.
Let's fly.
Unless it's gonna now tell me yes, it's cool. But certainly before it was a hard no. Okay, so far so good. Are we good now? Really? I see some over there. Here's at least a couple of them. Here's some of these guys.
I think not. Heaven's will make mine together. Ta-da-da.
Oh, I forgot. I thought I still had Sealolly. Might as well leave Chaska or Odette. Thank you. Says there's another one of these. There it is. Alright, so I needed 21 of them now. Whoa.
Locked on.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Nice. Is this where these fucking flowers are? Oh, it is. Maybe. No. Oh, there. No, that's not. There it is. What does it say? Energy drain. I recommend using paths where the crystal glows.
Big mistake. Together. Taste my Open fire.
Think you can fly away from me? I can fly too.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Where is the damn flower? Here it is. Now where's the damn Oculus? What is it, up there above me? What the fuck? Where is it? I don't see it. Is it way up there? Oh, there. It's there.
Let's fly.
How do I get up there? Maybe Jeloni can do it. Can't fucking climb ice, huh? Damn. You suck, Jeloni. Damn it.
Take me up.
There we go. There we go. Can we make it? Can we make it? Yes, we can.
Open fire.
Oh no. I won't want to fucking just breeze past it, but I don't want to do all this right now. I just want to pick the fucking flowers. Why are they making me do all this? Why can they not just... They really need to fix this, dude. Forcing you to speed run all these quests just to build the new character. They really need to fix this. This is ridiculous. I can't believe the entire community is not outraged by this. I mean, I want to play the game at my own leisure. I want to enjoy it. This is so fucking stupid. Okay, yeah, I get it. We need to fix something to get the train tracks. Okay, but I just want to get the flower. You fucking scumbag. Where is the flower? Not helpful. Whoa. Right here. Like these are the other flowers. No more recommended areas right now. Damn it. So what am I at? I guarantee I'm like right under the number. Need 11 more. They were like, add a toggle so we can disable auto start world quest. Right. Yeah, something like that. I mean, there's a million things that if I could come up with like a top 5 or top 10 list, you know, but dude, this really pisses me off. Hey, purple. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. Gives me that. Which means I can do this. Come on. Don't want to give me anything early, do you? Trash. What do you mean the chest with the flowers in? Oh, where is it? I did not. I forgot about that. Where is it? All right, we're at 50 pity, 60 pity now. Yes. But do you know where that chest is? Where is it? I'll pull up the map here. Tell me where near Jack Frost Village. Okay. Oh, the part I don't have unlocked, of course. Fellfrost Peak. Oh, teleport is disabled. Oh, yeah, because I'm right. Do I have enough to... No, I need 3 more. There's one over there. I don't feel like getting it right now. Where'd that little fucking Sealy go? There's too much going on. Oh, he's right there. They brought Sealy's back.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Okay, Jack Frost Village. Svetlodovka. And then head northeast from the waypoint.
I'm awake now.
So I gotta leave from the village and then head northeast. Like out here? Maybe that's it? Oh, come on now. Ooh, and there's some shit to farm. I need these actually. No, that's not it.
Pretty.
It's one of those near here. Okay. Whoa, Jalonin. Dude, I hate when this shit happens. Yeah. Dude. Are you fucking serious? Why is this my life right now? What the fuck? I hate you. Oh my god, that didn't even do it. Okay. That is so ridiculous. I also have it.
Take me up.
Wonder where the fuck it is then.
Let's fly.
You said northeast from here. From there. Is it just out here in this frozen tundra? Or is it like in a cave somewhere, or... Damn, I hate how I can't climb up there. It's so annoying. Oh, here's Jack Frost Village. Is it in this village, you're saying? Or just near here? Walk along this pathway. Okay. Wanted to get the, let's look up. Well, that's way up there, bro. I'll worry about that later. Walk along the pathway, but west. Oh no, okay. Well, I gotta go up here, I guess, first. What is that little snowman thing? There is, it doesn't really look like there is a pathway west. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just look it up too, honestly. I'm kind of being stubborn and trying to just find it, but... Along the pathway. This is where I came from. Unless you mean this pathway. Oh, like this way? Oh, maybe that's it? Is it a,
So we're doing this the hard way. Gotta be gone. Together.
Odette with no artifacts. Level 1 talents. Yes.
Ooh, shiny.
Yes.
So pretty.
Watch that have been 10. And I needed 11. That's my guess. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, it was 9. It was 9. Or it was probably, maybe I needed 12 and it was 10. That is so fucking retarded, bro. I swear, this game is retarded. Fuck you. Alright. It's late as fuck. I gotta go to bed. Exactly, yeah, that's why I was trying to get the Archon quest finished, so I'm just gonna have to fucking speed run it tomorrow. I mean, I won't, I'm not gonna, but you know, cut off the sentences halfway, unless they're super important or something. But, alright, I'm outie. I was on way too later than I thought I was gonna be. Thanks for hanging out, though. I will be on tomorrow. Alright, later, brother.